there, I am Cindy and I am here to teach you statistics. Just kind of wanted to say hello and have a look around the course. This course uses a homework management system called Lumen. It's kind of like my math lab, but a lot cheaper, so you'll like that, right? Kind of show you in here in Canvas, there's not a lot going on in Canvas, but you will see that there's the link to the website. There's an online textbook, which is free. But then also within each of these modules, I have overview information. I have this one, it goes through like a bunch of the homework problems. And then some information in here. So I even have some examples. So it's probably best to go through and read through a lot of this. Now you are going to see, let me click on the syllabus first. And here is the actual syllabus to the course. And that's me, elementary statistics. This is this phone number right here. You'll see that I send out a lot of announcements, but I will send announcements out. If you post any questions, feel free to even text me so I know you're not sitting there waiting, 30 minutes. If I'm sitting here at the computer, I can answer within 30 seconds, right? The description, the learning outcomes, all that kind of good stuff. We will get started on August 29th. That is a Monday, so be sure you're ready for that. And the class ends on December 13th. Here it talks about the materials in the course. As I mentioned, the textbook is free. If you want a physical book, then you could purchase it. Okay, it's not even that much as even if you get the physical book, but most students are okay with the online version. And this is how you're going to log into my course. So you're going to need a course ID and then your enrollment key. I don't know, I think this is about 30 bucks, okay, to get Lumen. The other thing, I know a lot of times students have calculators and you love your calculator, especially those of y'all with the Inspires and all those fancy calculators. We're going to use a lot with Google Sheets, and you're going to see that Google Sheets is the way to go. Students will come in about 3-4 weeks and they'll say, wow, I wish I would have listened to Cindy and used Google Sheets. Google Sheets has all the formulas in there. Okay, so I'll show you that here in a second. All right, and then one thing I want to mention, which is also something pretty neat in this course, you have what's called a late pass. So let's say you waited last minute and it's Sunday and you didn't get your work done. You shouldn't do that, right? You should work a little bit each day of the week. But let's say you didn't get something finished and your parents want to take you out to dinner, or you're going out or something, and you can use what's called a late pass. And what this does, it extends your due date. You don't even have to tell me. I can go in and look and see if you're using them, but this will extend your due date by 48 hours. So it'll allow you, if something happened, you could finish it the next day. All right. Here's all about the homework assignments. There are due dates. A lot of times students take an online course and they think they can work at their own pace. That is true, but there are actual due dates that you have to follow. All right, there are quizzes, there are proctored exams. So you have to sign up for the proctoring schedule, talks about that in here. And then the breakdown of the grade distribution. And then finally, the calendar. Okay, I've also put the calendar right here, but please read my announcements. I hear students call announcement white noise, that they don't read them. They get so many and inundated with. I put a lot of good information in my announcements, so be sure and read the announcements. All right, so going back here, I always just go to the home part. Here's the information on how you sign up. You only have 2 exams, a midterm and a final exam. They have to be proctored, okay? So you can select Smarter Proctoring and just do them at home if you want, or sign up for a proctor, however you want to proctor these. You can go through that information. All right, so as I mentioned, we use Lumen, and you can just click here on this Lumen website. And the first time you come in, you'll have to pay, okay, if you haven't paid yet, and you have to put those codes in that I showed you on the syllabus. All right, and this is fall, so your course right here. You will see within this course there are things as well. Here is the link, once again, to your syllabus. Okay, so this is the same link that you saw in Canvas. There's just things in 2 different places. This is where you will post your introduction. It is for a grade. Okay, so as you can see, post your introduction and then respond, to your classmates, get to know each other. This is the big thing, Google Sheets. You want to use Google Sheets, and it tells you here what to do, but basically all you're going to do is you're going to click to open this, and I actually even have another little video that shows Google Sheets stuff, and then you just simply go to File and make a copy. Now, you're going to need to be, I'm already logged into my Gmail account, and it says all this stuff here. If I can find, where was I? Where was I? Oh, maybe it opened there. So it even says right here, okay, so log into your Gmail account, okay, or create one if you don't have one, and then make a copy. Because what happens when you use this, let me see if I can get it to open in a new window, there we go. What happens when you use this, you can make little notes in here, right, for the test, because you are allowed and highly encouraged to use Google Sheets. Because what's happening in here is all these formulas, if you click and you look at right here, the formulas are in here for you. All you have to do is change these numbers, okay? Well, I can't change them because I haven't made a copy yet. But you make a copy and you'll see all the different tabs here. And then you will also see that come time for the semester in here, in the forum, course questions, you are going to see hundreds of messages show up in here. What I do is I post, and I can kind of let you see in a course that's going on this summer, I post, see 105 messages. I post questions that might have been asked in the past, like most missed questions, and then I show you, okay, how to do these in Google Sheets. So please read these forums. I post, whatever week we are on, I will post that module homework. When you post a question in here, it posts in here, but I don't get notifications. So you'll see me constantly say, please text me if you post something. You will see a couple of these that I've even had videos in here. All right, I believe that's enough to get you started. Again, go to the syllabus, get everything that you need, your supplies for the class, Lumen, the big one, get logged in, and let's get started. Let's have a great semester and know that I am here with you every step of the way. Students sometimes think online means alone. No. You're only alone if you don't reach out to me, okay? I periodically will check in to see how you're doing, but if you need me, find me. All right, can't wait to meet you guys. See you online.